Woohoo! Jimmy, I sense this table might be free.
May the fourth be with our tips.
Ooh.
All right, Ryan, so I'm told we've got good racing across 2 states this weekend.
That's correct, James. Lots happening in Adelaide this week. We've got the South Australian Derby headlining the program at Morphettville. That's where I'm going to kick off. Race 7, I'm going with the mare, the Map, on top. 2 from 4 over the 2,500 metre trip. We haven't seen her since the Adelaide Cup a couple of months ago, where she was just worn down heading towards the line in a really good battle all the way to the finish. Comes back from a break though and won a nice trial a couple of weeks ago heading into this start. Look, always competes well fresh, and in this small field, we're getting a nice short price. I think she probably wins.
That makes sense, but what about the big one at Morphettville? I know you've got something special for this.
Yeah, the South Australian Derby. I'm going with the filly, Chris Waller's filly, Ahuriri, on top. Last start winner of the VRC St. Ledger last week. Comes back now on the short backup. Gee, she was very impressive last week though. Found the centre of the straight and let rip with a really strong turn of foot to pull clear and win by a really arrogant margin. In the end, off that, I don't think the step back and trip will trouble her at all. Does have the wide gate to contend with here though, but Craig Williams is back in the saddle, experienced hand. If they can get across early from the wide gate, find some cover early, I think they'll be very tough to hold out.
You said won by an arrogant margin. I love that descriptor. But we can't let the South Australians have all the fun. What have you got from Queensland?
We're going to go to Eagle Farm. The last race on Saturday's program is the Queensland Guineas. And look, I'm going to stick with Presslink on top. Was handed his first defeat a couple of weeks ago in the Daybreak Lover, where he got to the outside of the top of the straight. It just took a little while to wind up through the gears. Did find the line nicely though to run a place. And comes back this time on less of a turnaround. So I think we're going to see plenty of natural improvement from him. He did win well from a wide gate a couple of runs back, and given the price we're getting in this race, I'm happy to have something on him.
That sounds good. Now, look, not to steal your thunder, but I've got a tip for you this week.
Where are we heading, James?
Well, we're actually going to head overseas to the Kentucky Derby. It's not just known for fried chicken and that college football team as well. I like the look of Forever Young. Some strong lead-up form in this race as well, and looks like a really good chance. So Forever Young in the Kentucky Derby. What have you got for your tips this week here in Australia?
Let's recap, James. Morphettville race 7. I have the Map on top, very short price there. Then we're going to the next race, the Derby. I'm with the filly Ahuriri. Then we head over to Eagle Farm, the Queensland Guineas. Give me Presslink at a nice price. You're going overseas. Let's do it again.
Yep, Forever Young. I've been told I'm not allowed to do the karaoke version.
Oh, it's a good song though.
It is.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.